Hey guys, Sandy Carter again, and I am here to show you guys a page I made. And this page is very simple. I used a 6x6 paper pad by Amy Tangerine, and this is in the Stitched collection. I love doing the 6x6 pads. I almost think I'm going to probably buy more 6x6 pads now than I do 12x12. And the reason I love them is because you get a lot of small versions of pages, and they just look a lot, I don't know, they just look a lot better when you're doing layering, I found, with the, when you layer them and you do the multiple layers, you don't feel like you're like missing out on the text or the image that's on the page when it's in a 6x6 format, because it's a lot smaller. But this page that you're looking at looks like glitter. That is actually an Echo Park piece of paper. I pulled it in because I like the glitter look. And then I'm trimming up this yellow. I like to take my 6x6 pads, and when you do your layering, make it look like it's a lot larger piece than it really is. I love doing this technique because it actually makes it so I get more, I guess you could say, more bang for my buck, because sometimes those little paper pads are only like $2.99. So here I am just playing with the different layers. I wanted to use this nice aqua, I guess you can, no, I think it's like a teal. Turquoise. I'm bad with my names and my colors. I wanted to use that because I love the color scheme together with the yellow, the black, and the turquoise. And then I have this cute little scribble, I guess you can call it a frame. It looks like a scribble circle. And I just chopped it because I kind of wanted to just add a little extra scribble. After my whole incident where I did a page and my husband thought it was my hair, I decided not to use thread anymore. So I thought what would be the best idea, and that's when I decided to make the little scribble thing on my brother's scan and cut. I just did a bunch of different images. I did the circle, I did squares, rectangles, and I just scribbled and cut it out. So I like how that turned out. And it just kind of adds a little bit more just fun to the page. And I'm playing with the wood veneers to see which ones I wanted to use. If you look at that, you could see all my layers. None of them are a full sheet. They're not even 6x6. Most of them are just little snippets. But you get so much out of your pack, and you get so much out of your money when you do it this way, because you don't have to worry about spending so much, $1 a sheet on a 12x12. So although I got these on a crazy good deal, I got them on the Joann sale when they had all the 50% off and everything. I had a haul up for a little while, but then I realized my address was on one of those tags. A lady pointed it out to me, and I felt like, oh no! So that's why I pulled my haul for this. But anyways, it was from my Joann.com order. Now you'll see me do this quite a lot. I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with any of my videos, but if you are, you'll see me do a lot of different layering for my pictures. But one of the funniest things that I've noticed when I go back and watch my videos is that I have a tendency to make some sort of background, and then after making the background, what I'll do is I will flip the actual background, and it never ends up being the original way that I made it to start with. Like this situation right here. Later you'll see that I flip it. Totally turns out different. But I don't mind. I like the way it turns out. I tried to peel that up, but yeah, bad idea. I've been using matte medium for gluing down, only because my other glues were dried out. Well, they weren't dry, but they were clogged. So I actually liked it because a lot of the Heidi Swapp embellishments for her Minc, they're all black, because that's where the actual foil will go over it. But I found that it goes really well with a lot of the Amy Tangerine Stitched collection and the +1, so that's why I ended up playing with it here. Let's see. Aren't these cute little tags? I really like them. I didn't end up using them, but I really like them. But this is just, in my eyes, a traditional scrapbook page. It's not mixed media. It's not anything fancy. It's just me playing with paper. And I really like to go back to this sometimes because mixed media is fun and all, but I'll be honest, it's just one of those things where it's like I get really messy, and when I do too much mixed media, I miss my original scrapbook pages, because I've always been just a traditional scrapbooker all these years. And what's cool about these is you can make these if you didn't have all that fancy stuff. So That's a cute little banner I got. That banner is actually from Heidi Swapp. And I decided to mount my photo matting down. See, this is what I meant. I flipped the background. I mounted it down. I like the way it turned out this way better. And I've decided to change the background itself and put it on one of the Amy Tangerine, or not, yeah, the Amy Tan. It was just like a gray, foggy looking piece of paper. And I had to do a little something extra to the background because I just felt like it was too plain. So I just took my washi tape and I taped down my Studio Calico chevron stencil. I actually got this from my Joann.com haul. And I used my evergreen bough and I took my little sponge applicator and I just kind of rubbed it on there. I tested it on a piece of paper to see the color better. But I rubbed it on there, and I just wanted to have a little more interest in the background of the page. I didn't want anything too mixed media or anything. This is just simple. Ink, sponge, and marker. Very easy. I could do that. You could do that. Anyone can. So there we go. Peeling that off. And I forgot how much I loved inking. Oh my goodness. So you will most likely see me ink more. And I just smudged some more up there in the corner. Played with my ink. I used to ink everything. I was one of those Tim Holtz girls that just could not live without every single color of the inks. It took me like 4 years to collect all of the different colors, but I have them all now. And I'm gonna get it out more, and I'm gonna actually ink with them. The traditional, plain, boring technique, but it's really easy. Anyone can do it. And I just took some butter. This was a color shine color, and this one was by Heidi Swapp. And I sprinkled that. And then this is some pumice stone distress ink, and I went around the edges because I kind of wanted it to look a little darker around the edges. I just love how this page turned out. It was simple, it was fun, and anyone can do it. Like I said, get out those little pads, 6x6 pads, and start cutting them up. Have fun with it. And don't be intimidated. Don't feel like you need to always do mixed media or always do one thing. Do what you like. Because honestly, we spend too much time worrying about everybody else's opinions. If you like scrapbooking, if you like doing things a certain way, just do it. Even if it's repetitive. I do some very repetitive stuff on my scrapbook pages. Oh, I love that feather. That was from Wild and Free. It was like a paper line I had. I turned it into like a Project Life kit. But I've been wanting to use that feather. I just haven't got it on anything yet. And I have a million of those star tags. Those are from the Teresa Collins Studio Gold collection. I figured I'll just use them. So I was fussing with the thickers, and then I realized that I was not able to make any title that I actually wanted with those thickers. So what I decided to do was pull out my Making Memories slice. If anybody still has that, I feel like you completely have some hidden treasure, because everybody got rid of theirs thinking, oh, this is terrible, blah, blah, blah. Well, I was that girl that bought every single cartridge that I liked. I saved up, I bought all the cartridges. I even originally had the plain slice, and then when they came out with the Slice Elite in the pink, that was me. I had to have it. But you can see here, it's so simple, very easy to use, and it cuts great every time. And you can just use small little bits of paper, stuff that you have lying around. This was actually a glitter sticky sheet, and I just made the Endless Adventure title out of it. So just to save some time, I went ahead and I did that for you. I'm going to zoom in, but yeah, again on the slice, use it on your Project Life. I've been doing that a lot lately, and it is so cool because it only cuts up to 4 inches. So you can use it on titles, you can use it on your Project Life. There's just lots of things you can use it for, because I have some cartridges with tags in it, so have fun with that. But here's the little close-up. And if you guys like this, definitely do a thumbs up. I'm sorry I didn't have any additional photos for you on this one, but I just wanted to get you a video. I am on Instagram at Carter Sands, CarterSanz. And I'm trying to put out videos, but honestly, I've just been doing my thing. I'm kind of taking care of the baby, taking care of the house, but I'm going to put out as many videos as I can, and there's just not going to be any specific day like I originally wanted it to do. So But have fun and enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks for joining me. Bye.